previous jobs, I've used chemistry quite a bit because it was the pharmaceutical industry. We did a lot with molecular biology, which involved a lot of use of solutions made up in certain types of concentrations and so forth, as well as enzymes, which brings in the biology part of it, molecular biology. And then, of course, a lot of the instrumentation that's used to look at, say, bio indicators in the pharmaceutical industry. When you give a drug, you want to look at something downstream as an indicator. A lot of the modern chemistry, mass spec, GCMS, all the types of instrumentation that is out there can be a part of the chemistry that's involved with those fields. My current working conditions are away from the lab bench, but in the past, in 25 years sitting at the bench, you basically are in a bench top situation where you will do chemistry at the bench. It's changed over the years. A lot of it has gone in silico. A lot of it will be in the computer. You'll be using different modeling systems. If you're studying anything that has to do with the drug industry and chemistry in the drug industry, you're going to be looking at pharmacokinetics and programs. You're going to have modeling of different ways in which those programs can predict what the drug will do, and so forth. But I'm more a manager of that now than I am a person working at the bench, which is what most people are familiar with in an academic environment. Well, there's pretty much 3 different academic levels in the field of chemistry: biochemistry, physical chemistry. Once you get into college, you're going to be taking the basics, chem, organic, PChem. So, those are the basic chemistry courses that you'll take, and then if you move into the master's and PhD field, you're going to get a little bit more into the theoretical, heavier calculus, chemical engineering basis, and it will specialize even more so. But if you get to the point where you do get your doctorate in chemistry or some type of chemical engineering, you're going to be in the entry-level positions of around $75,000 to $100,000 a year. So it's very good salary, especially when you lean more towards engineering. Probably the hottest industry for Texas right now is going to be the oil and gas industry, or the chemistry associated with that, where you're going to be in midstream and processing. Well, personal attributes, it's going to be your character that we're specifically speaking about. Obviously, when you are in school, you're studying for the next exam, but you do want to understand everything that you're learning. You want to become an understanding of different reactions, if that's chemistry, whether it's a calculation that you're making. And those are the things that you're going to carry with you into the job. Some of the companies that you could work for, well, if you're looking on the chemistry side, the larger companies are going to be like DuPont, Merck. You're going to get into all kinds of different inorganic chemistries, organic chemistries, polymer chemistries. If you get into biotechnology, where more it's biochemistry, you're looking at smaller companies. But DuPont, Merck, Johnson & Johnson, there's quite a few out there now. Who are some prominent examples of people that have worked in this field? Well, I specifically remember most of the people that were mentors to a lot of my chemistry professors or biochemistry areas. And I happened to be in a laboratory in Oak Ridge National Lab, where it was a very big chemistry effort there. There was a biology and chemistry union of sorts there. And the gentleman that I worked for was a student of Hans Krebs for the Krebs cycle. And of course, he was a biochemist. The The other chemistry teachers that I've had never really spoke about any specific background of anyone that they had that were important chemists of their time.